My love for music and skateboarding are definitely two separate things, just because skateboarding is such a physical thing and music is such a more of a mental thing. Once you dial in a scale on music, you can kind of just go off and you can just, I don't know, express yourself figuratively through your scales. But skateboarding is such a, like, you gotta defeat something. Like, there'll be like a big wall in front of you, or like something you're trying to get over it, and like you have to actually physically get yourself to launch over it.
The broken sound of night, no one around to ask me about a shanty town in a place called down. If I fall, I make no sound. No one sees me as the fire goes around and the ways to smoke. If you hold your breath long enough, you would know you'd be broke down in a shanty town. Can you hear me?
In a creative sense, I don't feel like I would be complete if I didn't have both. You know, I feel like they're two separate things and they're unique, and I don't know, being a person that likes to get outside of himself and try things that are just, you know, abstract or like whatever, I feel like skateboarding and music offer that to me, and I'm really appreciative of having both of them.
Cast iron houses, windows broke, the wheel still spins with a broken spoke. Hold your breath and you might choke, and if it feels like death, then you must go in a flash. You might be gone. Death is fast, and you're not that strong. Won't hold my breath, it takes too long.
When I was 8 years old, I was doing little tricks, but a kickflip is when you flip your board over and you land back on it. And I remember holding onto a wall. It was like a little box wall, and I remember holding onto it and then using it to like take my weight so that I could like land the kickflip. And I did it on that, and it felt amazing. And then in the next 3 days, I just sat in the street in my driveway and just tried this stupid trick for hours. But my mom loved it. I was out of her hair, and I could just roll around the driveway and do kickflips all day. And once I learned that, it was kind of like it was on. For skateboarding, my biggest influence has been my Uncle Mike. He actually was a professional vert skater, and he stopped to start Woodward Camp. He was a pro skateboarder at the time, and Woodward had asked him to come out and kind of like start being a camp manager for skateboarding. He pretty much stopped skateboarding just to like help kids and teach them how to do stuff. You know, it's like it was such a brave thing to do. You know, think about it. You have a full career in something and then give up all the opportunity for all that money and fame for a camp. Him just doing that was extremely impactful on me, being, you know, 12 years old, trying to like learn how to skateboard. He started this massive skateboard camp, and like I am still skateboarding today because of him and his drive to help other people or whatever. I think that's my biggest influence.
As I sit beneath these things are falling under. If half is empty, the glass will break as you remind me of my mistakes. As you see me now, take my final breaths. In my stand, I can't believe that I begged for you in my reprieve. In this last breath, I have one request. Will you bury me?
If I could jam with any dead or alive human, or not human. It'd probably be Reptar from Little Rugrats, because he probably would have some interesting distortion pedal that I would really like to hear. It'd sound very diapery, you know? I was at a music program helping set up one of the studios, because my uncle was actually setting up a studio, because me and him are in a band together, the Drowning Clowns, and those are two of the songs that I had played today were from our new record, the Drowning Clowns record. It's called All That's Covered Over, and he actually invited me into the band when I was a little bit younger, and he was like, here, like, you're getting good enough, you know, like, kind of started mentoring me as a young musician, and I just ran with it, and now I'm playing music by myself, trying to push the album. You know, it's like it's complete 180 turnaround. If you turned on my iPod, oh, there it goes, you would find Graham Nash, I Used to Be a King, and that's what I was listening to last. Which I'm a big fan. It's a folk country singer style thing. But, yeah, Graham Nash. Skateboard company could work with a national guitar manufacturing company that is like #1 that everyone obviously loves. I mean, like I've played a Strat guitar the whole time I played guitar, and I think just them working together is insane for me, being a skateboarder guitar player, obviously. And I think the Fender collab thing should take off, and I really want everyone to hear about it, and I want it to get out there and try to sell some boards through Fender and have us sell some guitars through Element, you know, just like a whole new wave of thinking, like, why can't companies work together, you know?